Well, hello there. Welcome to Vlogmas Eve. How exciting. You've probably seen me just folding up some fabric and putting it away. That's the stuff that I've washed today. I've done a little bit of decorating. You probably saw that as well. I'm going to have to move that plant, I think, because it's not looking real flash. I think even though it gets bright in here, it just doesn't seem to maybe get enough sun. Mind you, it's a spider plant. You're supposed to not be able to kill them, but anyway. So, what have I got for you over the next 25 days, at least? Well, you will have seen that I've put out a couple of boxes. So, I have the Beyond the Pink Door Advent calendar. Now, that is a 12 days of Christmas Advent. However, we are actually opening it tomorrow, so it does start on the 1st. So that's all I know. The little blurb that Andrea put was that the little packages, the gifts are all numbered, so that's the day that you open them. And that you won't be bored. There'll be something for you to do each day. So, and I also know that it's predominantly all artisan makers, so that's fantastic, supporting those small creative people out there. So I'm really excited about that. Now, I've also got the Dahlia Society 12 days of Christmas as well, and I know that Kristen has also changed hers up a little bit as well. So what I thought I might do is actually open them on alternate days. So I'll open Andrea's tomorrow, and then Kristen's the following day on the 2nd. Hopefully that's not too late. Kristen, if you see this, flick me a message if I do need to open it on the 1st. Now you will see that there was actually another one there. So we have, for those of you who aren't in Australia, we have an stationery bulk store, big box store I guess you would call it, called Officeworks, where all manner of stationery is there. And I went in there, it must have been it was really early, it must have been like September or something, maybe even August, I'm not sure. And they had these craft advent calendars. So each day you do a little craft activity, and in the end you actually end up with a little like scene, like a diorama type scene. And I thought it would be a really great little activity, and it is probably aimed at kids. It does say 4 and above. However, I thought it would actually make a really great little Christmas decoration for my desk in my office. Not that I have an office, but in the work office, for next year. Obviously not this year because I'm not going to be there, but I thought that would be something different. So that's another thing I'm going to do. So what else do I have in store for you? Well, I don't actually have a plan as such. There are a few things that I've got, so I thought I might take this time to update you on some of those fabrics that I've been talking about when they come in. So they should be coming in soon. That's specifically the ones from Nerida Hansen. And I thought I would also open and perhaps do the handmade florist bouquet felt kit that I ordered a few months ago. For those of you who have seen it, I actually got the very same kit that Ruanne got. I'm not sure if it was last year or the year before. I think it might have actually been the year before. Yeah, so it was difficult to get some of them into Australia because some of them have wood in them, and our customs and border security is really strict when it comes to any sort of natural products, only because we don't have a lot of the, whether it's animal diseases or vegetation pests that some other countries do. So, you know, it's only smart, I guess, to try and keep those out. So yeah, I had a bit of a back and forward chat with Hannah, who is the owner of the Handmade Florist, and I told her the ones that I was looking at, and yeah, she said all of those would be fine. On her Etsy store, it does say that she doesn't ship to Australia. However, and that's because of the whole wood thing, you can actually have a conversation with her, pick the one that will be allowed, and then negotiate from there. So yes, so I thought I could probably put that together. We could probably put that together on one of the days. And another thing, and this is going to be so random, so when we bought this house and moved in, our lounge room has a bay window in there, and it has like storage under the bay, so you open it up. So we opened it up, and we'd been here a couple of weeks, I'm pretty sure. We were at that stage where we were unpacking and starting to look for places for things to be stored. And Chris opened up the storage area, and there was a Bird of Paradise Lego kit in there, or Lego kit, depending on how you say it. So yeah, so we've got this Bird of Paradise plant Lego kit. So I figured I might do that as well, with the aim of taking both the bouquet, the Handmaid's Florist bouquet, and the Bird of Paradise into work for my little, I'll say a jungle, but that's not what it is, for my little plants. So I should actually pop up, I'll pop up the photos of the plants that I actually did make already and take in. It was difficult because I couldn't pre-assemble them and then take them in, because obviously there was 3 of them, you know, I had to carry them in there. So I made some little pots for them, so I'll show you those. I'll put some photos in of those. So I figured I might put some of those together. We might do those. What else? We might do some cooking. I'm not promising. I might take you out and about a little bit. I know that I'm going to go out. There's a couple of markets and things like that, so I thought I might perhaps bring you along with me. We shall see. There'll probably be a tour of the garden or two. I'm sure you'll get to see both of the dogs at any stage, roaming through the background or the foreground or anywhere. And of course there'll be some garment making, some garment sewing. So yeah, you'll get to be along for the ride for all of those. All of that to say, I'll see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Aussie edition, day 1. Bye.